Well, I'm sure by now you know that you can go live on TikTok on your phone, but do you know that you can also go live using your PC? You could go ahead and live your gameplay or anything that you want to promote using your TikTok. And you might be wondering, how are you going to do that and how are you going to access your stream key? Well, today I figured it out and I want to share you how I do it and the way that you can stream on TikTok. So make sure to follow every step that we tackle about. Hey guys, welcome to Tech Tricks Tutorial. Today, I'll show you how to go live on TikTok using your PC. It's a step-by-step guide to follow easily, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Let's dive right in. Well, so first, let's start with the requirement. In order to actually start streaming on TikTok, what you need to do is to get access to 1,000 followers on TikTok. Now, you might be wondering, why do I need 1,000 followers? Well, this is actually a minimum requirement to go ahead and stream on your phone. Now for the second one, this is actually important because you need to at least go in live once from your phone and stream for at least over an hour. Because once you stream over an hour into your TikTok live via your phone, then you'll have actually access to getting TikTok Live Studio. So that's the first thing that you need to do. So that way, they can say, okay, this person have been live for a couple of times, maybe we should give him access to the TikTok Live Studio. And then you should go ahead and wait for a bit. The second thing that you need to know is that you at least need 3,000 followers to actually stream with the TikTok Live Studio. Now of course, if you don't have 3,000 followers, you only have 1,000 followers, you still have a possibility of getting an access to a TikTok stream key if you go ahead and go to this Twitter right here and fill out their Google form. So once you're here, you're just gonna be asked simple questions like this one. Enter your email address, and right here you have your TikTok URL, date of birth, where are you located, and more. But of course, doing it this way is not reliable. It seems like a lot of gacha, you either get it or you don't get it. Some people with a lot of followers actually get access to it faster than of course a small guy, which is to be expected. But now that you have 3,000 followers, let's say for example, here's how you get access to TikTok Live Studio. So to actually download this program, it's really easy. The only thing that you need to do is to head over to tiktok.com, and once you're here, you want to go ahead and click your profile and you will go ahead and see Live Studio. Just go ahead and click Live Studio and it will take you to their site where you could go ahead and download it. Of course, you could go ahead and read this if you want to, but we're just gonna go ahead and straightly download it to our computer. In order to do that, go ahead and click this button, free download for Windows, and it will go ahead and download right in. And of course, after downloading, you need to install this program. This is actually very easy, but if you're new to using your computer, I'm gonna show you how. Once you have downloaded the file, just go ahead and launch that file and their program will show right in. After that, it will tell you the destination file of the folder. Just go ahead and install it. You don't need to mess with anything right here, and just wait for a second and it will download it or install it right into your computer. After installing, it will go ahead and ask you if you want to open TikTok Live Studio. I'm just gonna open mine straight away. Just go ahead and click on finish and it will launch TikTok Live Studio. Once here, just go ahead and click allow access and go ahead click logged in to begin. After that, go ahead and use any type of login method you want. You could go ahead and use your QR code if you have your TikTok on your phone. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue mine by logging it with my Facebook. And if you don't meet the requirements, it will go ahead and take you to this page right here, 14-day trial access requirement, where it will go ahead and ask you if you have completed this task. For example, you have your 1,000 followers here, you have your go live for at least one time for the last 180 days. Each live should last 25 minutes. So if you don't have access to TikTok Live Studio, you cannot go ahead and proceed with a TikTok account that doesn't meet the requirements. So after signing up your account, it will take you to this page right here where you can go ahead and set up TikTok Live Studio. I want to go ahead and just click for beginners right here because it will find the best and optimal settings for us. Once here, it will ask you where your microphone is and where is your camera. Just go ahead and click your camera and microphone, and after that, it will go ahead and measure our internet. And as you can see, it will go ahead and provide us with the very specific thing. For example, right here, we meet the quality priority versus the performance quality. So I suggest just go with what the TikTok Live suggests. And once here, it will ask you a bunch of questions. I'm just gonna go ahead and choose my resolution to 1080p, and you also have your FPS here, video bitrate, audio bitrate, and more. But I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this at default because we're just gonna go ahead and test this out, and we're using the beginner settings. So after that, just go ahead and click on proceed, and it will take you to the scene. Well, right here you have your landscape mode, and you also have your portrait mode. And you can also go ahead and choose your presets right away. For example, I'm gonna go ahead and choose this one at the first. I'm gonna go ahead and click on next, and it will take me to this. If your account doesn't have any problems, this notification will pop up. Just go ahead and click this red button, and you should go ahead and get access to TikTok Live Studio. Once you're here, you have access of any tools that you have. You have your screen, and you also have your camera, but I don't have my camera right now. It's just there as an example. So if you want to go ahead and maybe post some gameplay, you could just go ahead and insert your camera up above and your gameplay down below. I suggest using the portrait mode because when most people are using TikTok, most of them are just using it from their phone, and they're not gonna go ahead and bother tilting up their phone into landscape mode in order to watch your live. So just go ahead and use portrait mode in order to get a lot of attention or a lot of engagement in your TikTok live. And if you actually go ahead and click this button, add source, you will go ahead and see that you can add something like goals, window capture, link, alerts, and more. This is really easy to integrate it inside your live because it already has its own sound effects. TikTok has already arranged these things for you. That's why it's crucial to go ahead and explore these settings because it's really easy and it's really simple to integrate those things inside your TikTok live. Meanwhile, when you are using things like OBS, you will go ahead and edit it out on your own. And of course, you also have your live details right here. For of course, you have your diamonds, you have your reacts, you have your total views, and you also have your live chat. And right here, you could go ahead and adjust the settings of your audio. You have your audio mixer, and you also have your desktop audio. Of course, you can go ahead and mute this, or you could just go ahead and adjust this slider to go ahead and adjust the volume of your desktop audio. You can also go ahead and see the microphone right here, and once again, you could go ahead and adjust this, and you can also go ahead and mute this if you want to. And once you decided to go live, you must go ahead and choose your topic. If you're doing gaming, just go ahead and choose on gaming, and once you're ready, just go ahead and click go live, and it should go live right in. So guys, thank you for watching, and if this video has been helpful for you, please consider by liking and subscribing. I'll make sure to see you again next time. Thank you.